Hello there, this is Melek, and this is going to be episode sort of 20-ish. Really, these migrants, that bridge really needs to be put somewhere else, doesn't it? Basically, I've been busy plotting out. We have got a shed load more migrants. Oh, and Icanic has become a peasant. Excellent stuff. As you can see, these walls are nicely built, and Chris has created another masterpiece, as is his way. We have, as you can see, a vast network of what are going to be homes. We have an up-and-coming area where shops, businesses, things like that are going to be put. I'm about to put a layer of storage on the upper floor. I'm just going to instruct the miners to dig. We've got a few miners on the go now. I think we've got 3 active miners, so that's not too bad. And yeah, hopefully it's not going to take too much longer before we can actually put a wall out of quartzite there and another wall out of quartzite there. It's probably not going to take that long before we can actually start moving people in. So that's going to be a positive. A very big positive. Naming the migrants. What on earth? That's a crazy. You're the mayor. Oh, so you're the mayor. At least Pokemon Guy is doing, you know, normal labour. So yeah, you may have somehow managed to become mayor, but you have, nevertheless, you are still there. You know, building. You know, doing the normal grunt work. So you're not up your own arse, metaphorically speaking. That's a good thing. This is definitely a good thing. So we built those walls up quite nicely. Got no ammunition. Okay, it's a quick way of getting back to the original fort. We have absurd amounts of stock now just from that trading. It's absolutely bonkers. But what we do need is, we've got a lot of rock crafts. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to start setting some stockpiles down here. There we go. There's a lot of doors that need building. We've got a lot of stuff that needs building here. Build, construction, and we need upstairs. So the idea is, I'll get the mouse out. The first room is the workshop, the second room is sub-storage, and then upstairs from that storage room there'll be the main storage. So literally if I build an upstairs about here, because then you can come in through that door, around the corner, and then you're going up. Or we could just put the upstairs there. Actually, probably, instead of a door, because you don't need a door between the storage and the workshop. So if I actually build an upstairs there, let's just build upstairs everywhere. Why not? Because that actually makes sense. They're just constructions, so they all use nearby stone to build those, which is always nice. And yeah, we're getting there. I mean, I've been asked, why even make a second fortress? Why not just, you know, keep on enhancing the existing fortress? Now the reason for that is because the existing fortress is made in haste. Because it has to be. It has to be made quickly to protect, to... Old Snowy knowing you finally succumb to your madness. This is a disappointment. Now, there are other types of storeroom, which I'm going to now specify around here. Now this storeroom and this storeroom are going to be food and drink storage. We obviously need very large storage facilities. Okay, we've got lots of construction, so if I go up 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that, and then this is going to be a downstairs. Now the downstairs way is just going to be carved directly into the rock, so that'll actually be absolutely fine. There we go. So gradually, bit by bit, oh, one of our trainee miners has become a proper miner. So I'm just going to rename you now. Just get rid of that, and now you're just a miner. We've got a couple of other trainee miners, one of whom is on a break and the other's on there. Okay, so yeah, basically we're getting on. I think there's a way of... Do I tend to remember that there's a way of putting a button that then... You see, unfortunately, you're now needing a drink. I could really do with the miners digging out the accommodation and the food and drink storage, because then we can actually move the miners into this building, into this area, whereas at the moment they're going all the way. Okay, I'm going to make a food plot and a drink plot, and temporarily this food and drink plot are going to be in here, which is not ideal, but it'll do. It'll do. So I'm just going to make a food plot and a drink plot. This is going to be, like I say, food, forbid drinks, forbid fat. Get rid of any of these things that basically you can't eat. So really, it's going to be fish, meat, eggs, and plants that you can eat. So meat, fish, and prepared food. The second stockpile. Forbid, 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 forbid. Get rid of that. Forbid, 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 forbid. And the plants, well, go away. Okay, so there we go. Now, this will now hopefully take. So from the drink stockpile here, we take from that drink stockpile. From this, we then take from the food stockpile. So basically, what we're telling them is to basically restock those stockpiles purely from the stockpiles upstairs, you know, in the original fortress. And we just need, hopefully soon. See, there you go. We've got the first dwarf shipping goods. There we go. And what have we just had deposited? Some badger meat. But actually, you know what? We need prepared food. No, we need prepared food only. This is going to cause confusion because I suspect that they've come along and... Here we go. Wow, look at that! The dwarves, they can be quite efficient. They can be quite efficient. Oh, Torin, you've given birth again. Okay, I think we need to name some of these new migrants. Now, how do I do... Let's pause this a second while I faff about looking for hotkeys. What are these? Here we go, hotkeys. Oh, I see. Do I click on? No. So hotkey gate. G. So F1 is gate. Let me just exit out of here. So H is hotkeys. So F1 there. Okay, so F1 does take me back straight to there, which isn't too bad. But what I want is F1 to take me here. So if I hotkey, N is zoom here. Z. So it does, it works. It zooms straight back here. Okay, let me just try this again. F1, so F1 and then press Z. So it pretty much works. It pretty much works. And now let's wow, we've got a lot of blood and the like in there, haven't we? Jeez. I don't know 100%. Where am I? I've lost the place. Here we go. Nearly lost the plot. And then here we can well, I would say F8 because it's going to be the old fortress, so I don't particularly want to. There we go. And then name it Old Fort. Oh, Old Fort. And then F1 name Central Fort. Main Fort. So F1 goes to the main fort, F8 goes to the old. There we go, that's better. Sorted. So now we have a nice bit of food for our miners. They can hopefully get the digging underway. It's just a shame that they're quite new. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not exactly what you would call okay, I've done that wrong. So upwards, here we go. Just build these. Now these are sufficient stocks for the various things just above the shops, and obviously you've got the backroom stock. So we've got quite a lot of stock for whatever workshops we choose to put in there. And oh, there we go, and they've broken up into the they're basically the attics, storerooms upstairs from the main shopping areas. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I'm going to put another large storeroom just there. Ah, it's not bad at all. Shall we name some more people? Wow, they're just running off with them barrels. What are you two doing? Store item in barrel, store item in barrel. So they've ran off with the barrels to put things in the barrels. It's kind of clever and kind of annoying at the same time. But we have plenty of booze, plenty of stuff on the whole. We've got dwarven wine barrels, wine barrels, wine barrels. So we've got strawberry wine barrels, more wine. And we've got various prepared food. So basically, and we've got some random badger meat, which obviously came along. Lots and lots of intestines and lungs and hearts, livers. Lovely. We like our and here we go. We've got some alpaca tallow biscuits, very good quality. You know, worth 76. Those biscuits are 76. That's quite a lot of dwarf bucks right there, as they've been affectionately named. I might have to call them dwarf credits to be nice and international. Because obviously it's more of an American term, bucks. And quid, I think, is our slang for the British pound. Quid. Sometimes affectionately known as squids. I don't know why, but you know, maybe it's slang of slang. Okay, I definitely want to keep digging this pyrite stuff out. It's, you know, fool's gold! Okay, we've got all of our miners mining around. We've got a lot of things growing up. This is good. No, this is good. This is good. So I'm going to make a stone stockpile here and here. People can start stone stockpiling. Put some doors on here. It's getting there, it's getting there. We also need to build a couple of levers, or levers if you prefer. Just there. And these two levers here are going to control the two drawbridges. And then once we've drawn the bridges... Whoa, okay, here we go. These are dwarves collecting stones. Quick, collect all the stones! Take them to the stockpiles! Damn! Dwarves, they just... It's en masse, isn't it? They know how to do things. They certainly don't do them by halves. Now what I could do is smooth the stone. Let's smooth the main area of the stone, because we want to make this place nice, you know. And don't worry, I haven't forgot about the meeting hall. The meeting hall's going up top. We've just got to have nice, smooth wall corridors. Oh, there we go. These dwarves are bonkers. Build construction wall. See, now the problem I've got with this little area here, where there was some of that pyrite, is oh, and we have another baby. See how much they're grinding. Look at these two paths. People going to the main fortress and away. They're creating two very nice, neat, trampled bits of ground. Uh oh, we've got a honeybee and a colony of honeybees. Oh, you see, if only we could. Oh, we've got Mimilol's given birth to a boy. Geez, you are just completely bonkers. You're just constantly giving birth. Oh, oh. Anthony Lau, you are a milker and you have been taken by a fey mood. Well, you were going to get recruited into the army being a milker, but I think you're quite likely now to end up getting a much nicer job. Okay, we've gotten our first few. Okay, what I want is furniture to be brought through, and just temporarily I want furniture to be put in here. So again, it's a temporary measure just to bring a load of furniture in. That's going to trigger an absolute massive amount of good stuff. And you've claimed the... Oh, don't tell me it's another mental... what do you call it? Another mental blooming stone crafter. Okay, for some reason our stills are not working again. When we clearly have lots of things that can be brewed. It's probably because we don't have enough barrels. That generally is the reason why things don't get brewed. So let's make a lot of barrels. I have to admit, when I first started this, it was a case of I was wondering why on earth isn't something, you know, why aren't they brewing? Why aren't they brewing? Come on, dwarves, brew stuff. And it is literally because they don't have enough barrels. Tends to be it. Okay. Right. Ooh, I like that. The hotkeys, the F buttons. That's good. We've struck pyrite again. We like to dig out anything valuable we possibly can. I'm waiting for beds to arrive. Tell you what, what's the point in doing that when we could probably quite easily just put some tables in some of these rooms. Do you know what I mean? And those tables will be taken out of this furniture storage. Build chairs. So yeah, this whole thing is going to go quite well, I think. Dwarves are fairly sensible. Sort of. We've got a door in there. Build door. Put it just there. A badger bone ring. Anthony Lau, you have created a badger bone ring, and as a result have become, guess what? You will have become a legendary stonecrafter, no doubt. But you're a bone carver, of course. Okay, bone carver, that's pretty cool. Now, some of the things you can do with this once you get advanced is, you know, further down. Wow, there's a lot of thirsty dwarves. Drink your booze. Where's this, Here we go. Lorben Than. Nearly 5,000 dwarf credits. Badger bone ring, blah blah blah. So it's decorated with rope reed fibre and an image of narrow crescents. Cool. Nice enough little ring there. Now, you'll probably have noticed that you can't really trade away artifacts. These legendary items that are created by your dwarves stay within the fortress, but the benefit of them is that they, I mean, some of them, I mean, you can end up making crazy legendary armor the last time I checked, and that, that's pretty damn good. But they increase the value of the fortress, and if you ever look on the Z screen here, the status, you can see that the imported wealth, the exported wealth, so you can end up seeing how wealthy the fortress is. The wealthier it is, the more dwarves emigrate. And you do want emigrating dwarves. Oh, we've got some wall smoothing starting. Oh yes we are. Okay, I'm going to designate carved fortifications. Just along there. I don't think you can until you've smoothed it. So smooth that stone, and then we can carve fortifications. And the fortifications are basically arrow holes. Oh, and the humans with their various wagons have arrived. Good stuff, human caravan from Mongletto. Fair enough. Let's head to the trade depot then. Goods. We need... I don't know exactly... We've got a lot of cloth bins which we need moving out of the depot. But I think we've hopefully got some finished goods. Where were the finished goods? I think I'm going bonkers. Toys, instruments, pending, crafts. Okay, it doesn't look like we've got that many crafts. Well, there's nothing inherently wrong with trading furniture. The only thing I will say, Strivex horn. Got an ashen shield, an ammo bin, worthless tattered clothing. We might actually have quite light trading goods this time around. We might not have a huge amount of trading goods. Purely because I've not been keeping an eye. Here we go, we've got brimstone table, quartz throne. These are good quality stuff. A table there. Some mechanisms. Well, there's a maple bed. Yeah, might as well. They're not elves, so they're not going to be offended by being offered wooden stuff. There we go. If I get those traded, actually, then again, there's all this as well. A barrel. It's a very nice barrel, but we do want to keep our barrels as much as possible. Quartzite door, very nice door we have there. Dwarven wine barrel. Well, we do have an overabundance of wine, so selling it in a nice quality barrel might actually give us a bit more. Okay, that's come round again, so we'll just let all the dwarves do the trading. Is that ring? I think it is. Oh god, we've actually, it looks like this location has all of our artifacts in. That's a bit bizarre. That brimstone crown. 19,000! I mean, we have created wealth of 84,000. Oh, you know, not far off a quarter of that is just from one crown that a maniac made. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, the traders haven't arrived yet, so I'm just going to zoom back here. Warren's created a masterpiece. You see? We've got a lot of dwarves making a lot of masterpieces. And we've got another trainee miner. Oh, both of the trainee miners. All of our miners are now... Oh god, no, sorry, wrong one. Are all now officially miners now. Which can only be a good thing. We're getting on. As you can see, we're getting... Damn, look at this. Okay, well, we need to... We've got no beds in this storage. We've got no spare beds at all. You're making barrels, which is absolutely fine. What we need to do is build some workshops. And one of the first workshops we're going to build is a mason's workshop. And then we're going to create a second mason's workshop. Literally, we're just going to create 2 mason workshops there. We've got the stone up in the attic. We're going to do downward stairways where they need to go. There. Like that. And yeah, it's getting on quite well. Obviously, we're not particularly defensible at the moment. All of our miners are drinking, eating, or mining. We could really do with a bit area for storing wood. As you can see, I'm making very broad areas where there's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's it all makes sense in the long run. There's a lot of Kiers interrupting people. Why aren't our hunters murdering them? Actually, we might not have. Okay, naming dwarves, naming dwarves. We've got 112 dwarves now. We've got another stoneworker who's detailing walls. Got loads of you detailing walls. That's good stuff. Okay, naming dwarves. Okay, the next dwarf on the list is Brick Filmer. Sounds like you make Minecraft films or something, I don't know. Or you just enjoy architecture or something, I don't know. So you're a stone worker. We also have the real demon. I'm pretty sure it's the real demon. Yes, the real demon. 24/7. You are an engraver, dedicated engraver. Can't be bad. We've got another hunter as well. Plenty of hunters now. And we've got 4Xers. It's literally it. But, you know, your comment, for whatever reason, I replied to it, or you said something good, so, you know, you're in there. And here's our craft dwarf, who is Cineram 91, or Cineram, something like that. We've got a load more fishery workers probably. Oh no, we've got just the one. We normally just endless fishery workers. You are Firehawk. Where is it? 641. So you are a fisher. We have another farmer who can also cook because you're preparing a lavish meal. Good stuff, good stuff. That's what I like to see. Bit of multitasking at this stage. We don't need that much specialisation here. And you are... Oh. Track, shoes, life. Bizarre. A butcher. Our butcher is Dan Carvel. We have a siege operator. Well, I don't think we're at that stage of the game yet. But no doubt when we are, you'll be there ready. And you are aka Sism? Macassism? I don't know. And we have we've got various children that have arrived in our last little migration. God, look how many kids we've got! This is ridiculous. Absolutely bonkers. Ebony Bane, you're a child. And we've got Marin Madness, 23. You are a child as well. You're probably not going to be too bad. I mean, 5 years old. Ebony Bane's 5. And you're 4. It's not great. You know, you've still got a few years to grow, but it could be worse, couldn't it? What else have we got? And we've got Surgeon the Sir. Yep, everything's capitalised. I'm going to cough in a second, so bear with me. Yeah, it's actually quite convenient to cut them out. We have another Spion 1. I should stop trying to pronounce these because I probably just end up offending people more. And we have King Curly. You are also a dwarven child who is 5 years old. How old were you, Spion? 6 years old. So you're all kind of roughly that kind of age. We have a series of newborns. Our first newborn is Chris 02505 and Kid of Burden. Is it Kid of Burden? Kid of Burden. That's Cod of Burden. That's not the right thing. Kid of Burden. There we go. And you are a kid, so that kind of fits. Squeeze 88. Not got a U in it, but I'll let you off. And we've got Basket. Not like that. Basket. 1. And then Baller. Or Ball 4. Basket 1, Ball 4. I don't know. Right, we have a lot. I mean, we've got basically 2 pages of adults and a page of children. So that means, I would say there's what, roughly about 40 per page then. A little under 40 per page. So we've got just under, maybe we've got about 75 adults and the rest are children. That's not too bad. That's a hell of a lot of dwarves. We need to assign more warrior types. Isix, you are a milker. Right. Military. We need to create a new squad. And it's going to be no uniform for now. The Whips of Labouring. And we've got a slot available. Yeah, because one of you went mad, didn't you? We need at least 7 dwarves in this particular squad. We have... Now we need masons, fisher dwarves, armourers, bookkeepers, planters, gaming onion, glassmaker, planter. Who else have we got? What we really could do with is as well putting the leader of this squad as being Gomatius. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Because then he would have the skill to train this team. Where are you? Where are you? Doesn't show you. Okay, I'm hoping that I can assign. Maybe because I was looking for his title. Maybe his title doesn't actually appear. Gem cutter, stonecrafter, jeweler, fisher, peasant, icanic. You're a peasant. You're prime material for the new squad. Engraver, bone carver. No, you're an expert bone carver. We're going to leave you exactly where you are. Siege operator. I don't really need one for now. Mad gaming Dutchman. Surgeon. Archmage Zach. We need to... okay, Firehawk, you've only just arrived as a fishery worker, so you're going to be part of the... and then we've got... Where else have we got? 4X's. You're a hunter. Blacksmith, bone carver. Ah, there we go. Physics. So 5 of you are there. I'm going to transfer Jack Doodlebod, and I'm guessing that does actually transfer you. Yes, it does. Now, can I promote you? Or does that not quite work that way? I don't think it does. Anyway, right, I think that's enough for this episode. So I'm going to carry on doing the bits. Oh, look at that. Oh, what? What have we got? An ambush. Curse them. Oh my god, look at that. Firehawk, you are about to die. I hate to say it, but you really are going to die. We've got Goblin Swordsman. Oh god, we've actually got quite a group here. Not sure whether our wrestlers are necessarily the right people for the job, but hey, you know. Okay, well, we need... Oh dear, this is not good. I mean, there you were, with no job. And now you've been ambushed by a group of 5 Goblin Swordsmen. Maybe I should have started weapons training earlier. If we just swarm them, maybe that would be a good idea. Okay, we need you to move preferably to there. And then we... How do we move to the next squad? No. No. B? Oh, here we have... Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course. And I want you to move to there. Oh god, this is not going to be good. They're going to take a while to get there, but... In fact, actually, you know what we're going to do? You're going to move to there, and you guys are going to move to there. Oh dear. This can't end well. Well, Firehawk, I think you're beyond help. We're gonna have to look at that next time. Until then, cheerio.